Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Thomas Anders is a German singer, songwriter, and music producer best known as one half of the legendary pop duo Modern Talking, alongside Dieter Bohlen. Born Bernd Weidung on March 1, 1963. In Koblenz, West Germany, Anders became one of Europe's most recognizable pop voices of the 1980s. With his smooth vocals, stylish image, and charismatic stage presence, he helped define the sound of an era dominated by synth-pop and romantic ballads. Early life and musical beginnings. Thomas Anders showed a passion for music at a young age. He took piano lessons as a child and began performing in talent competitions and local events during his teenage years. His professional career began when he won a radio competition, which led to his first single, Judy, released in 1980. Though modest in success, it marked the start of a lifelong career in the entertainment industry. Rise to fame with Modern Talking in 1984. Anders teamed up with producer and songwriter Dieter Bohlen to form Modern Talking. The duo's debut single, You're My Heart, You're My Soul, became an international hit in 1985, reaching #1 in multiple countries and selling millions of copies. Their follow-up hits, Sherry, Sherry Lady, Brother Louie, Atlantis is Calling, SOS for Love, and You Can Win If You Want, cemented their status as Europe's top pop act of the mid-1980s. Their music was characterized by catchy melodies, lush synthesizers, romantic lyrics, and Anders' gentle yet distinctive voice. Between 1985 and 1987, Modern Talking sold more than 60 million records worldwide, a staggering figure for a non-English band in the global pop market. Solo career and artistic evolution. After Modern Talking's breakup in 1987, Anders embarked on a solo career, releasing English-language pop albums such as Different, 1989, and Whispers, 1991. He experimented with various musical styles, from soft rock to dance pop, collaborating with international producers and artists. Though his solo releases found moderate success compared to his work with Bohlen, Anders continued to cultivate a loyal fanbase across Europe, Russia, and Asia. He became especially popular in Eastern Europe, where Modern Talking's legacy remained strong. Modern Talking reunion and later projects. In 1998, Anders and Bohlen reunited Modern Talking, launching a second wave of success. Their comeback single, You're My Heart, You're My Soul, 98, reintroduced their classic sound with a modern Eurodance twist. The reunion produced several more albums, including Alone, 1999, and Year of the Dragon, 2000, which topped charts in Germany and beyond. After their final split in 2003, Anders once again pursued solo projects, releasing albums such as Strong 2010, which became a major hit in Russia, and Pures Leben 2017, his first German-language pop album. His 2021 release, Cosmic, continued his evolution as an artist who bridges nostalgia and modern pop sensibilities. Personal life and legacy. Thomas Anders is known for his elegant style, calm demeanor, and professionalism. He has been married to Claudia Hess since 2000, and the couple has one son. Beyond music, Anders has also worked as a TV host, author, and philanthropist. With over 4 decades in the music industry, Thomas Anders remains one of Germany's most enduring pop icons. His voice and image are synonymous with the golden age of 1980s European pop. Yet he continues to adapt to new musical landscapes. For millions of fans around the world, Anders represents not only nostalgia but also the timeless spirit of melody, romance, and resilience. Musical style and artistic identity. Thomas Anders' musical style has evolved remarkably over the decades, reflecting both his adaptability and his commitment to melodic craftsmanship. During his modern talking years, his smooth tenor voice became a defining element of the group's sound, romantic, warm, and slightly melancholic. This emotional clarity, paired with Dieter Bohlen's production, created songs that transcended language barriers and appealed universally to the heart. As a solo artist, Anders explored a more personal and mature direction. His early solo albums, Different, 1989, and Whispers, 1991, blended pop with soft rock and ballads, demonstrating a more introspective tone. Later albums like Down on Sunset, 1992, and When Will I See You Again, 1993, reflected his time spent in Los Angeles. Embracing a West Coast pop feel influenced by American production values and soulful arrangements. During the 2000s and 2010s, Anders experimented with contemporary pop and electronic production, always maintaining his signature melodic sensibility. The album, Strong 2010, was a commercial triumph in Russia, where he remained a beloved star, showing his capacity to connect with audiences across cultures. His later German-language albums, Pures Leben 2017, Uig mit der 2018, and Cosmic 2021, showcased a renewed confidence, blending pop and dance elements with mature lyrical themes about love, identity, and time. Collaborations and influence. Throughout his career, Anders has collaborated with numerous artists and producers, reflecting his versatility. He has recorded duets with artists such as Sandra Kretsu, No Angels, and Uva Fahrenkrog Peterson, among others. His collaboration with Florian Silberisson on the 2020 album, Das Album, was particularly successful in German-speaking countries, earning critical and commercial acclaim for bringing a fresh, modern sound to classic pop traditions. Anders' influence is especially visible in the continued popularity of Eurodisco and synth-pop revival movements. Artists and DJs across Europe frequently cite modern talking as a foundational influence in electronic pop music. His vocal style and aesthetic helped define an entire generation of romantic pop acts during the 1980s and continue to inspire nostalgic tributes in contemporary pop culture. Public image and media presence. Thomas Anders is known for his poise, charm, and professionalism. During modern talking's peak years, his image, characterized by stylish suits, long hair, and a refined demeanor, contrasted sharply with Bohlen's more flamboyant personality. This balance became part of the duo's dynamic appeal. Over the years, Anders has cultivated an image of sophistication and warmth. He is a frequent guest on European television, appearing on talk shows, music festivals, and charity events. Beyond singing, he has worked as a TV host and entertainer, and in 2010, he published his autobiography, 100% Anders, offering candid reflections on fame, friendship, and artistic perseverance. Awards and recognition. Thomas Anders' contributions to pop music have earned him numerous awards and honors throughout his career. With Modern Talking, he received gold and platinum certifications across Europe, Asia, and Latin America, along with countless music awards recognizing their international success. His solo work has been similarly acknowledged, particularly in Eastern Europe, where he continues to draw large audiences. He has also been recognized for his charitable involvement, participating in events supporting children's welfare and humanitarian causes. His reputation as a generous and grounded artist has endeared him to fans and colleagues alike. Legacy. Thomas Anders' legacy rests not only on chart success but on his ability to transcend eras. His music bridges the 1980s golden age of pop with the present, offering a sense of continuity and optimism. For fans of modern talking, he remains the embodiment of romantic pop's timeless charm. For new listeners, he represents a link between classic melody-driven pop and today's electronic sounds. In a career spanning more than 40 years, Anders has remained true to his musical roots while embracing change. His voice, instantly recognizable and emotionally resonant, continues to evoke nostalgia and joy. Few artists have managed to maintain such enduring relevance across generations, making Thomas Anders one of Europe's most beloved and enduring pop icons. Detailed discography and career highlights. Thomas Anders' career spans more than 4 decades, marked by an impressive catalog of work that includes international hits, genre experiments, and successful reinventions. His discography showcases his evolution from the youthful romantic frontman of modern talking to a seasoned solo artist with a refined musical sensibility. Early singles and pre-modern talking years, 1980 to 1983. Before his global fame, Anders released a series of German-language singles that reflected the pop trends of early 1980s West Germany. Judy, 1980, his debut single, an upbeat, melodic pop song that introduced his soft, emotive voice. Du weinst mich, 1980, and Ich will nicht dein Leben, 1981, romantic tracks that gained modest local attention. These early efforts established him as a rising pop talent and eventually caught the attention of producer Dieter Bohlen, setting the stage for modern talking. Modern talking era, 1984 to 1987. This period catapulted Thomas Anders to international superstardom. With his smooth vocals and Bohlen's distinctive production, Modern Talking became the defining pop duo of 1980s Europe. Key albums and songs. The first album, 1985, featuring You're My Heart, You're My Soul, and You Can Win If You Want. Let's Talk About Love, 1985, contained Sherry, Sherry Lady, one of their signature songs. Ready for Romance, 1986, included Brother Louie, and Atlantis Is Calling, SOS for Love. In the Middle of Nowhere, 1986, and Romantic Warriors, 1987, continued their chart dominance, selling millions worldwide. By 1987, creative and personal tensions between Anders and Bohlen led to the duo's breakup, with Anders deciding to explore new artistic directions. Solo career. The early years, 1989 to 1995. Following Modern Talking's initial split, Anders relocated to the United States and began working on English-language solo material that reflected a more sophisticated, adult pop sensibility. Different, 1989, his first solo album, featuring the single Love of My Own. A polished blend of pop and ballads, the album showcased his vocal control and emotional range. Whispers, 1991, included The Sweet Hello, The Sad Goodbye, written by Per Gessle of Roxette, highlighting Anders' connection to international pop circles. Down on Sunset, 1992, recorded in Los Angeles, the album leaned into a smooth, West Coast pop vibe, with lush arrangements and soulful instrumentation. When Will I See You Again, 1993, featured a duet with the original 1970s group The 3 Degrees on the title track, blending classic soul with contemporary pop. Barcos de Cristal, 1994, a Spanish-language project that demonstrated his global reach and willingness to experiment with linguistic and cultural variety. Sold, 1995, merged pop with R&B influences, solidifying his reputation as a versatile artist. Modern Talking Reunion, 1998 to 2003. In 1998, Anders and Bohlen reunited Modern Talking, surprising fans and critics alike. Their second era fused nostalgic melodies with Eurodance beats, appealing to both longtime followers and a younger generation. Key albums. Back for Good, 1998, a massive commercial success. Reviving old hits with updated production and introducing new songs like We Take the Chance. Alone, 1999, included You Are Not Alone, a top-charting single across Europe. Year of the Dragon, 2000, produced hits like China in Her Eyes. America, 2001, and Victory, 2002, continued their winning streak with tracks like Last Exit to Brooklyn and Ready for the Victory. Universe, 2003, their final studio album, marking the end of Modern Talking's journey, though their music continued to chart for years afterward. Solo career resurgence, 2004-present, after Modern Talking's final breakup. Thomas Anders returned to solo projects with renewed focus and maturity. This time, 2004, his first solo album after the reunion, combining pop and dance elements. Songs Forever, 2006, featured jazzy reinterpretations of pop classics, revealing a new side of Anders as a performer. Strong, 2010, a commercial success, particularly in Russia, where it went platinum. The album's sleek, electronic sound showed Anders' adaptability to modern pop trends. Christmas for You, 2012, a warm, festive album featuring English and German Christmas songs. Piers Leben, 2017, his first German-language pop album, signaling a confident embrace of his cultural roots. Uig mit der, 2018, continued in the same spirit, focusing on mature themes of love and reflection. Cosmic, 2021, a sophisticated album blending electronic pop with atmospheric production. Widely praised for its modern yet nostalgic tone. Collaborations and special projects. In 2020, Anders teamed up with Florian Silberisson for Das Album, a project that combined pop and Schlager, a popular German genre, reaching number 1 in the German charts. This collaboration introduced Anders to a new generation of German-language music fans and reaffirmed his enduring relevance. He has also participated in numerous live tours and television events, performing across Europe, Asia, and South America. His stage presence, elegant fashion, and emotional connection with audiences have remained constants throughout his long career. Artistic philosophy and legacy. Thomas Anders has often described music as a language of emotion, emphasizing sincerity and connection over commercial trends. He views longevity in music as a matter of integrity and adaptability, always striving to evolve while respecting his roots. His influence stretches beyond modern talking. He represents a bridge between classic European pop romanticism and the evolving world of global pop. His songs have been covered, sampled, and remixed across decades, keeping his sound alive in new forms. Today, Thomas Anders stands as a symbol of artistic endurance, professionalism, and musical passion. Few artists have managed to remain active, relevant, and beloved for over 40 years. His journey, from small-town singer to international star and respected solo artist, embodies the timeless appeal of pop music's universal emotion. Personal philosophy and artistic outlook. Thomas Anders has always carried himself as an artist deeply rooted in emotion, melody, and authenticity. Over the decades, he has expressed a consistent philosophy: music should unite people, not divide them. For Anders, songs are vessels of feeling. They must evoke emotion, whether joy, nostalgia, or comfort. He once said in an interview, "Music is not about showing off. It's about sharing something true." Unlike many pop stars who chase trends, Anders has chosen a path of elegant continuity. He embraces modern production and new sounds, but always with a respect for melody and harmony, qualities that define his body of work. His career demonstrates that staying true to one's artistic instincts can sustain longevity more effectively than constant reinvention. He also emphasizes professionalism and gratitude. Even during times when critics dismissed modern talking as lightweight pop, Anders never responded with arrogance or resentment. Instead, he credited the fans who kept their music alive across decades and borders. His humility, kindness, and unpretentious attitude have made him one of the most respected figures in the German pop industry. Relationship with fans. Thomas Anders' fanbase is unusually loyal and international. He enjoys massive popularity in Eastern Europe, Russia, and Latin America, where modern talking's music continues to hold a special nostalgic power. His concerts in countries like Russia, Ukraine, Chile, and Kazakhstan routinely attract thousands of fans who have grown up with his music. Anders maintains a close and respectful relationship with his audience. He is known for his warmth at meet and greet events and his genuine gratitude during performances. His official fan club, based in Germany but with global chapters, remains highly active, organizing events, fan meetings, and charity drives. Social media has further deepened his connection with younger listeners. Anders' presence on Instagram, YouTube, and other platforms blends professionalism with intimacy, sharing behind-the-scenes glimpses, messages of appreciation, and moments from his personal life. His demeanor online mirrors the same grace and charm that have defined his stage persona since the 1980s. Personality and public image. Thomas Anders' public image is that of a cultivated gentleman, elegant, articulate, and composed. Unlike many celebrities who cultivate drama, Anders is known for his calm nature and emotional intelligence. He navigated the pressures of fame with remarkable stability, balancing his professional commitments with a grounded private life. During modern talking's early years, Anders was perceived as the soft-spoken romantic opposite of Dieter Bohlen's outspoken, sometimes brash personality. This contrast became a key element of their dynamic and contributed to the duo's lasting intrigue. Despite their differences, Anders has repeatedly credited Bohlen for his musical partnership, demonstrating grace even after public disagreements. Off-stage, he is passionate about design, cooking, and travel, and he often shares his love for art and interior aesthetics. He resides in Koblenz, Germany, where he enjoys a relatively private family life. Married to Claudia Hess since 2000, the couple has one son, Alexander, and they are often described as one of the most enduring and stable families in German show business. Cultural impact and legacy. Thomas Anders' cultural significance extends far beyond Germany. He stands as a symbol of European pop's international reach, representing the wave of artists in the 1980s who proved that English-language pop could transcend borders even when coming from non-Anglophone countries. Modern talking's sound, romantic synth-pop with catchy choruses and danceable rhythms, became a blueprint for generations of European artists. Songs like Sherry, Sherry Lady, and Brother Louie remain staples of 1980s nostalgia playlists worldwide, covered and sampled by artists from Russia to Japan. In recent years, DJs and electronic producers have revived modern talking's sound through remixes and tributes, reaffirming Anders' lasting influence. His solo career has also contributed to the modern pop landscape. Albums like Strong and Cosmic demonstrate how a veteran artist can remain contemporary without losing artistic identity. He has become a mentor figure for younger performers in Germany, often emphasizing the values of discipline, emotional sincerity, and respect for one's audience. Humanitarian and public work. Beyond music, Thomas Anders is committed to philanthropy and social causes. He has participated in numerous benefit concerts and charity programs, especially those supporting children and humanitarian aid. He uses his fame responsibly, preferring quiet contribution over self-promotion. He has also been involved in campaigns encouraging peace and unity, particularly in regions where his fanbase spans across political or cultural divides. This diplomatic, bridge-building quality mirrors his artistic mission, to bring people together through beauty and shared emotion. Reflections and continuing relevance. Even after more than 40 years in show business, Thomas Anders continues to perform with vitality and purpose. His concerts today mix nostalgia with renewal, performing modern talking classics alongside fresh solo material. His stage presence remains magnetic, his voice as silky and expressive as ever. When reflecting on his career, Anders often credits his success to consistency, curiosity, and respect for the craft. He once remarked, "I never wanted to be a star, I wanted to be an artist." Stardom fades, but music remains. That ethos has guided him through changing times and musical eras. In an industry often driven by fleeting trends, Anders' sustained relevance stands as a testament to authenticity and timeless artistry. Thomas Anders' story is ultimately one of elegance, endurance, and evolution. From the neon glow of 1980s pop superstardom to the refined artistry of his modern work, he has built a legacy that bridges generations and genres. His music, like his personality, carries warmth and sincerity, qualities that continue to touch listeners around the world.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.